this week goes out to former NFL star Michael Oher. If that name rings a bell, it's because his life story was the subject of the Oscar-winning film The Blind Side, starring Sandra Bullock, who played the role of Leanne Tuohy, the woman who we had thought up to this point was his adoptive mother. Jesse, the scandalous receipts.
After the football star at the center of the film claimed they never really adopted him, they now accuse him of a shakedown. Here's Kaylee Hartung.
Hey, my name's Leanne Tuohy. My kids go to Wingate.
The family made famous in the Oscar-winning film Blindsided by what they call a ludicrous lawsuit filed by Michael Oher.
These people are truly devastated. I mean, this was their son.
The Tuohy family attorney speaking out tonight, disputing the former NFL player's accusation that he was tricked into making the Tuohys his conservators in 2004 instead of being adopted.
We're talking about a family trying to help someone in need. The Tuohys did not control any of Mr. Oher's finances.
The attorney's also hammering Oher's claim that he was unaware of the conservatorship until 6 months ago, calling out his 2011 book where Oher writes, "Sean and Leanne would be named as my legal conservators. Honestly, I didn't care what it was called. We were a family." The family insisting the conservatorship was to secure Oher's NCAA eligibility to play college football. Because he was over 18, they say lawyers advised they couldn't adopt. At the center of all of this is money. The Tuohys alleging Oher threatened them in an attempted shakedown for $15 million before filing suit, claiming he was lied to and exploited.
Are you going to protect the family, Michael?
Yes, ma'am.
Oher says the Tuohys gave away the rights to his life story for The Blind Side while they profited. Now he wants the money he believes he's owed.
They've never needed his money. Mr. Tuohy sold his company for $220 million.
A source close to the film tells NBC News the Tuohys received approximately $700,000 total.
Michael got every dime he had coming.
Oher wants an end to the conservatorship, and the Tuohys say they will never oppose that.
So, the verdict in the court of public opinion is that the Tuohys conspired to take advantage of Michael by bamboozling him into a conservatorship that he had no idea of until 6 months ago. What? You are a 37-year-old retired NFL star. More than likely had an army of handlers your whole entire career. From agents to managers to lawyers, accountants, you name it. How is it possible that none of them ever brought to your attention the fact that you cannot even sign an autograph, let alone several multi-million-dollar contracts without these white folks' approval? But all that aside, we now know that his claims of not knowing that he was under a conservatorship are proven to be patently false. In his 2011 memoir, he writes that Sean and Leanne would be named as my legal conservators. Honestly, I did not care what it was called. We were family. End quote. So clearly he knew. And then there are those arguing that the Tuohys never cared for Michael, that they saw a meal ticket walking penniless in the rain and knew that they had hit the jackpot. The problem with that assumption is the fact that John Tuohy owned a conglomerate of fast food chains valued at over $250 million before Michael Oher ever came into their lives. They clearly had no need for his money, which is the silliest portion of this whole story because this is easily provable. You don't need complex forensic accounting to establish who is lying and telling the truth in this story. Are there or are there not receipts of the Tuohys giving Michael his just due? Which brings me to my final point. Why is a man who made over $35 million in NFL salaries, without counting the other many millions from brand endorsement deals that he cashed in over the course of his career, dragging a family that literally helped him beat unbeatable odds through the mud over a measly $700,000. I'm not saying that he shouldn't get what he's owed if he's owed money. But two sets of multimillionaires causing such a ruckus over a not so significant sum of money, at least to people in their tax brackets, is strangely odd. Unless, of course, Michael Oher is flat broke and now gasping for fiscal air and looking to drag people who love him down with him. And that theory makes sense to me, because the week before Michael filed his lawsuit, he released a new memoir entitled When Your Back is Against the Wall. Could it be possible that he was so money hungry that he decided to sacrifice the family that has given him so much to the altar of the mighty dollar in hopes of book sales? Because if he really did shake them down for $15 million, it will not only be scandalously perverse as an act of betrayal to people who have been nothing but good to you, but also an absolutely preposterous one. And that'll do for the show this week. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We really appreciate it. Please don't forget to share, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell notification button so you know when we're uploading new content. We're trying to reach 5,000 subscribers before October, so each and every form of engagement helps. Until next time, stay preposterous.